20th Sutra of the Sadhana Pada is a continuation of the discussion of the seer and the seen, Drashta and Drishya, the subject in the matter of object. The discussion continues in this particular sutra also. The sutra is Drashta Drishimatras Shuddhopi Pratyayānupashyaha. Drashta Drishimatra Shuddhopi Pratyayānupashyaha. Drashta Drishi Matra Shuddha api Pratyaya Anupashya. Drashta. We are hearing this particular word number of times. Drashta is a seer. Drishi is potentiality of seeing, capacity to see. Matra, Trishimatra. Matra is mere, only. Drishimatra, only seeing. Shuddhopi, Shuddha api. Shuddha is pure, api is at still. Pratyaya, experience, or a content, the content of the chitta. Pratyaya is a very specific term which we are seeing number of times in Yoga Sutras. Anu is through, via. Pashya, one who sees, one who is seen. So, Drashta Drishimatra Shuddhopi Pratyayānupashyaha. This sutra describes Drashta and Drishya. Drashta is a Purusha. Drishya is what is seen, subject and the object, as in the earlier sutras. But here the quality is explained beautifully. Drashta, the seer, is pure consciousness, Shuddhapi. But though pure, appears to see through the mind. Pratyaya is there. Pratyayapi Anupashya. Pratyayapi Anupashya. Yes. Means though it is seeing, it is not affected. It is only seeing, not affected. It is only seeing, just seeing. Sakshi Bhava. What is seen, the drishya, is not contaminating the drashta. But the drashta is seeing. So the purity is emphasized here. Shuddha api it is. It becomes ashuddha, impure, only when the relationship took place. Only when there is a junction, joining, merging, togetherness. Even though the drashta is seeing, the joining, togetherness, combination, that is not happened. It is not happening. That is the importance of drashta here. For example, just for clarity of the concept, understanding the concept, the importance is very, very important. The sutra is so powerful in the whole world. In this our own regular day-to-day practical experiences, We come across so many anubhavas, incidents, circumstances, people, many things. But we get mixed up with all types of events. And we take them granted. And because of that, lot of confusion, misery, and tapaha, anxiety, kleshaha. And this sutra gives very clearly, even though we see we are pure, shuddha, just for explanation, understanding purpose, just imagine that there is a light, a brilliant, bright light, and it is covered with various layers of a cloth or various layers of a transparent glass. And each layer or each transparent cloth or glass has various colors. The purity of the light, the bulb which we say, is not affected at all. But for a seer who see, the original light is not seen. We see through the layers. And by seeing through the layers, the real original light is not seen, and what is seen is put on the original. If a red transparent sheet is there, we feel the light is red. If it is a green is put, it is green. But light is neither green nor red. It is pure, shuddha api. So layer after layer, cover after cover, cloth after cloth, piece after piece, if one after the other is continuously removed, then the direct, brilliant brightness, shuddha, is seen. That is drashtaha. Even though the layers are there, drashtaha is not affected. Before the covering, even when it is covered, even after covers are removed, it is as it is. The matraha word which is there in this, drishi matraha, that matraha is the word which is to be understood. It was as it is. It is just looking, seeing. If we put ourselves as in place of the example given for explanation, for understanding and for the clarity, in place of the light bulb, if we put ourselves there, drashtaha and drishimatraha. The second point to be noted in this is, though the drashta is pure, shuddha, but he is seen through the pratyaya, which is present at that particular moment. That is also important suggestion. Why that which is pure is not seen or not experienced? Because there is a pratyaya is there. Just as a mirror, another example, just as a mirror, in front of a mirror, whatever we keep, we say that mirror is reflecting, it's okay, that's fine, but mirror is seen as what is put in front of it. The mirror reflects what is put in front of it or what is there in front of it. Or the mirror assumes the form of anything which is placed in front of it. But it doesn't undergo any change. And that is the pratyaya, the form of the pratyaya. And it appears indistinguishable from the pratyaya. It appears. And this is an important dimension of explanation by Maharshi Patanjali, that drashta is always shuddha, even though drishimatraha and anupashyaha. So pratyaya, of course, as has been explained in all these dimensions, it is the content of the mind. And when it comes in contact with any vehicle, it differs from the vehicle to the vehicle, changes. So as a fingernail, we can keep on cutting the fingernails, but it doesn't affect the body. But the nail is a part of the body. It can be removed hundreds of times, and the body will still last. So these examples should make us clear what we are really and what we experience through various tools and vehicles in the world. That drishya and drashta of the Patanjali Yoga Sutra gives this importance for our own psychological, mental attitudes as a sadhana in our lifetimes. So the 28th Sutra, which we have seen, drashta drishimatra shuddhopi pratyayanupashyaha, pratyaya anupashyaha. It is even through via a pratyaya, through a pratyaya, but still it is shuddha api. And let us see the further important sutras regarding this drashta and drishya. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti.